It's game week, Cyclones fans. Everett Fitzhugh back at Northland Ice Center as we continue Clones Camp 17. Over the weekend, the Cyclones played a pair of preseason games in Wheeling, dropping both to identical 5-4 scores on Friday and Sunday. Despite the losses, however, for the players, those two games were all about getting back into live game action, and for the coaching staff, it was about evaluating players in certain situations as we inch closer and closer to first face-off.
Yeah, no, I thought, like you said, the outcome of the games weren't what we wanted, but at the same time, the real season starts obviously on Saturday, and that's when the wins and losses matter. So for us, it was about seeing the guys compete, see how the guys play, see some tendencies, what guys we think will fit into what we're trying to do here, and also a little bit of which guys absorbed the systems and absorbed some of the stuff that we were preaching all week. We're back at it hard today. We know that we got to touch up on a few different areas of the game, which is more than fine, and that's part of the training camp expectations. I thought just puck possession for the most part was pretty good. I thought the guys were a lot of the defensive zone stuff wasn't up to where I wanted it to be, but that's okay. Like I said, some of this stuff, it's going to take a little bit to get going, and we've always had a predominantly pretty good defensive teams, and I don't expect things to change that way. It's just getting it hammered into their heads and where I want them to be and where I expect them to be in different situations. Those games were expected to have guys showcase what they can do for this team and what we can expect, and now we get to the real thick of it here, the grunt for before that first game, where we got to make sure we polish up a few different areas of the game.
Yeah, I haven't played a game since February, so just trying to get the feet going, play physical, play offensive, just do the little things that are going to try and keep me on this roster. Yeah, I definitely felt good. I mean, like I said, I want to do the little things that are going to help us win hockey games. So if that means assists, goals, or shot blocks or hits, anything to help the team.
Those preseason games are tough. You wait all summer. It's nice to sort of kick the dust off, kick the rust off a little bit. But as after the first game, I started getting my legs underneath me, and into the second game, I felt a little more confident. And that's how you want on those exhibition games: to start feeling better, get your legs underneath you, and then sort of ramp up for the big weekend like we had this weekend. You got some guys that are playing their first pro games and stuff like that, and it's just being vocal, communicating, let them know that little reassurance on the bench, good play, stuff like that. That way they know that you're here to play hockey. You're not here for another reason. Like, you're a good hockey player. That's why Macker wanted you, and you just go play your game, and that's all you can ask for.
First of all, it was my first time playing East Coast games, so it was definitely a little nerve-wracking, but I thought I played pretty well. Definitely some areas I need to improve on, but I felt that I brought my presence as much as I could, and try to keep it simple and stick up for the guys when it was needed. It's not something I like to say I go out and looking for it. I don't think that that's the right term, but definitely sticking up for my teammates. There's definitely a time and place for that kind of stuff. Finishing hits on players is okay to do whenever you can, and as long as you keep in position. So definitely want to bring as much as I can this year, for sure.
Our team's becoming more of a unit now as we have a couple more practices together and stuff like that. We'll keep ramping up throughout this week. It's kind of nice that we have the just one game on the weekend. We can just sort of focus on our one opponent in Kalamazoo and get off to a better start than we did last year.
Well, Macdonald and I have been talking about this all summer. We want to make some difficult decisions come camp time. We wanted a lot of options. We've obviously been given out the opportunity that Rochester's been sending us players, and some players have actually surprised us that we brought in on tryouts as well. And it's an exciting time around here, and we should be ready to go Saturday night.
There's a lot of guys that there's obviously spots that need to be taken down, so just working hard every practice and just showing the coaches what we got.
I just honestly, every day I'm coming here and working as hard as I can, and that's at the end of the day, that's all you can do is work hard, try and make as great an impression as you can, and I just keep focused on every drill, every single drill, all the small details is definitely huge. So going day by day and building relationships with players is always great too. So I've been definitely doing that and just keeping a positive attitude and moving forward.